One of the biggest complaints that people have about eating healthy is the fact that it can be pretty expensive. Many will gripe about the fact that a double cheeseburger costs around $1 at a fast food joint, while a salad costs about 6 times that. There are certain fruits and vegetables that are plenty cheap, but those aren't the fruits we are going to look at today. Instead, we want to focus on the most expensive fruits in the world, the kinds of fruits that require massive amounts of travel and the perfect timing. These fruits are incredibly rare, so you probably won't see them at your local grocery store, not even that snooty organic place in the hipster part of town. Sure, you may have had some great grapes or watermelon that you grew yourself, but it's unlikely that you could sell them for more than $1 or $2. More power to you if you can. Number 7, Sembikiya Queen Strawberries, cost $85 pack of 12. The Sembikiya Queen Strawberry package is perhaps the fanciest of all arrangements on this list. You have seen the perfect strawberry at your local market, the one that is red all the way through with a dark green leaf at the top and has the seeds of pure white popping out from the skin. It's mouth-watering just thinking about it. What makes these strawberries so special is that they all look like that. The ones that don't get tossed out, never to be seen again and disrupt the brand. In one package, you get 12 absolutely gorgeous strawberries, but you might not even want to eat them due to their beauty. Average strawberry cost at your local market? Around $2.75 per pound. Number 6, Square Watermelon, cost $800 per piece. Guess where these square watermelons are grown each year? If you guessed the obvious choice of Japan, you would be right. In 2014, these square watermelons were finally shipped to countries outside of Japan, but they come at a high price. They are grown in a box, which forces them to take the square shape. That only works with fruit, so don't try to make a square person. At around 13 pounds each, these watermelons are sold at department stores across Japan. Most people don't even eat them, and instead opt to use them as decorations. It's a great conversation starter, like how the hell did you get a square watermelon, Linda? Average watermelon cost at your local market? Around $5. Number 5, Pineapples from the Lost Gardens of Heligan, cost $1,600 per piece. The Lost Gardens of Heligan is one of the most well-known botanical spots in all of the United Kingdom. Pineapple pits aren't quite common in Europe, as Heligan has the only one left in the entire continent. To keep the pit going, 2 giant mud structures are based in rotting manure to help the pineapples grow and stay ripe. That's right, people are willing to pay $1,600 for one pineapple that was grown in mud and rotting poop. The most expensive one to ever be sold out of this pit went for over $15,000. The poo-grown pineapple must have been juicy. Average pineapple cost at your local market? Around $3. Number 4, Taiyo no Tamago Mangoes, cost $1,600 per bear. Taiyo no Tamago translates into English as egg of the sun. You don't want to eat mangoes that taste like eggs, but they are just shaped that way. The egg of the sun is a brand of fruit that you see in Japan, much like the Dole brand that you see in North America. Dole fruits cost a considerably less amount than these ones, though. For their mangoes, the Egg of the Sun company refuses to sell any single one that is over 350 grams and isn't packed with a high sugar content. Each year, the auction for the first harvested juicy mangoes nets a high price, but $3,000 per pair is the tops. Average mango cost at your local market? Around $1.50 per pound. Number 3, Ruby Roman Grapes, cost $4,000 per bunch. Ruby Roman grapes. Are you surprised to see that these grapes come out of the country of Japan? No. Alright then. These grapes are known as table grapes, and they are about the size of a table. That's not actually true, but they are the size of ping pong balls. The Ishikawa Prefecture in Japan is the only spot where you can find the mighty Ruby Roman grapes, and they weren't produced until the year 2008. It was there that interested buyers offered $910 for just one small sampling, $26 per grape, of a bunch. Average grape cost at your local market? Around $3 per pound. Number 2, Densuke Watermelon, cost $4,000 per piece. Densuke Watermelon. What makes the Densuke Watermelon that much rarer than any other watermelon in the world? It's quite a bit larger at around 24 pounds and has a black rind, But that's about it. What in the world could possibly make it so expensive? The ludicrously high price tag comes as a result of its rarity. You can only find the Densuke Watermelon in the island region of Hokkaido, Japan, and around 10,000 are grown each year. Rich people love the taste of rarity, so the first one of each harvesting season is put up for auction. The top one in 2008 netted this amazing price to sneak into the list of most expensive fruits. Average watermelon cost at your local market? Around $4. Number 1. Yubari Melon, cost $4,000 per piece. Yubari melon cantaloupe is one of those things that you either really love, or just absolutely detest. For those that do love the taste, then the Yubari King is the top of the line in the family of orange melons. You can only find these bad boys on the Hokkaido island near Sapporo, and the Yubari is a result of a hybrid between two other sweet cantaloupes. In Japan, the Yubari melons are given as a gift since they are so expensive. While you might send your wife a fruit basket, some guy in Japan spent thousands for a pair of melons. Get your mind out of the gutter. Average cantaloupe cost at your local market? Around $3.